Hello everyone, StudiousToe here and welcome to the Bagel Nation. As you can see, we were robbed. We lost our crowbar, we lost our food, we lost something else, I don't know. What do we have? Nothing. We have no food, no water. I was gonna stop recording, but I figure I'll make one more video now. Because there's a good chance that we lose. Quite honestly, and if that's the end of the playthrough, whenever this playthrough finds its conclusion, that's when I intend to upload most of it pretty quickly, have them released, maybe even 2 a day. I don't have a plan yet, but just depending on how quickly I can finish putting everything together and uploading them. That's rough. I mean, I guess we have to scavenge tonight, so that gives us an exciting element to our gameplay. We'll have to go somewhere with food, and if we're lucky, or unlucky, depending on how you want to look at it, I know that technically we should be playing with the will to live, but it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for us to die and to be able to start a new playthrough, since this one has not gone entirely well, I suppose you might say. There's really not much we can do. We're just going to let Anton sleep, hope for a miracle like Wrath of the Gods. And it doesn't look like we're going to get our regular old trader today. Not that we would have much to trade. We would probably be trading everything we have for 1 canned food. Maybe 2. I mean, we can make more water. We don't have the food to... I mean, we might as well make 1 stack of water. Or 4 water stacks of tin, but make 4 water. Just to have it ready, so we only have to make 1 more in order to cook. If we get some raw food, but I'm not feeling too optimistic right now. This has been a dark ending, I must say. Right now I'm holding a Shure SM57, which is a microphone, very nice microphone, in my hand for some reason. I am holding it and throwing it on the ground. Don't worry, they're super durable. That's why they're industry standards. Yeah, I'm just, at this point, I mean, we have some things to do. Oh, Anton. He's not sad anymore. I guess losing 1 person doesn't affect you when you've seen all of your students murdered. I suppose that you can shrug that off a little more easily, though. He should be sad from that. He should just start sad, huh? Just saying. 11-bit Studios. That's their name, right? 11-bit gaming or something like that. You and your beautifully executed games. It really is a pretty game to look at. And kind of in a monochrome, but not quite. I mean, aren't we all hungry, buddy? I think we might as well just end this day. We could look at making some other stuff with our components, our parts, and our wood, but I mean, there's not much else that we can make that's going to be particularly helpful in not losing everything. I suppose we could invest in upgrading our workstations. That actually might be a nice thing to do. Upgrade these, since those don't seem to get stolen. We don't have the electrical parts necessary to make the advanced workshop, and I assume we don't have the whatever is necessary to... We do have what's necessary. That would consume almost all of our resources, but those resources in turn would not be stolen. It's an interesting proposal, actually. We would have 2 or 3 of everything else we have left, but... An axe or a saw blade, we can fix simple broken firearms and helmets here. I don't know if that's actually going to be that useful to us, though, is the problem. Do we have enough to make a cage? No, we need more parts. I mean, everything we have is going to get stolen. Our only hope is that they just don't steal the good stuff. I mean, this is an investment that at least we get to keep. I think that's the safety of upgrading that. As stupid as this is, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to commit. I know it's not the best. There are other things we could save those materials for, but we have no guarantee that those materials won't be taken. I know they're not the most valuable things to looters, but I mean, at this point, they want to take something, don't they? So what's new that we can make? All of this stuff. We can't make lockpicks. We do have the proper parts to make that. That's it. Let's listen to the radio and be done with our day. Have we already listened to the radio today? I can't remember. So, I mean, we might get shot tonight. That might just take care of all our problems for us. I mean, Anton, I can't imagine from a role-playing perspective having much left to live for. Coffee. Music, okay. I mean, I don't like... I know it's not necessarily the most... the best way to play the game with a death wish. I know I have done that before, sending people to Sniper Junction and whatnot. We'll go to the church. I think we have died in the church before, haven't we? Or at least been wounded. Okay, so let's go ahead and scavenge. I don't remember exactly what's happened there before. The church is my favorite level, by the way, just so everyone knows. Just the design, at least. So this will be our stockpile. And from up here, looks like we have a pretty good view of at least the main concourse of the church. We lost that. Gonna have to play pretty sneakily, I would say. Can we really not see through that? Okay, I guess that does sort of make sense. You can't see through solid objects. Actually, let's sneak. Okay, just taking what we get. We'll take that back to our stockpile and then come back in. I know I should be pressing the grab all button, but I mean, I tend to like try and put my backpack things back in the Oh, is that really the way we have to go? Crap, man. Have we just not been this way? Or is it just... Okay, that is blocked off. Okay, that's a bummer, man. That is not ideal, to say the least. But we will empty our backpack, save our knife, of course. I guess that is just boarded up, so we can't get through it. Poor Anton. He's had it rough. War is the Ernest Hemingway quote that Call of Duty uses, but applied correctly. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. He killed the priest. I'm so scared. Oh crap. Can we get out this way? Oh wow, that's a lot of crap I shouldn't be Let's read this while we have the chance. There's a mark on the wall and a few words. Here lies Roxy, the best dog in the world. Oh. Oh. No! No! Oh! I have to go... I'm not gonna try and pass up my. I'm getting over being a little sick, more than a little sick, and I just like to let you know that I'm not actually crying. That sound is because I've been sick. Although I'm just about to start crying, and I'm crying in my heart. That was rough. That was rough. I tend to die mismanaging combat situations. I think because it doesn't come up enough in the gameplay, probably because of my style of play, I prefer to avoid combat. I'm not good at it, and both deaths in this playthrough were contributed to by misunderstanding the level design, misunderstanding how to get from point A to point B. I mean, at that point, I don't think there was much I could have done except maybe exiting through the way over to the right, but I don't know. You didn't make it. You've survived only for 13 days. Man, that was a rough playthrough, a rough everything. Unexpected gift. Our neighbor brought us a supply of wood to help us last through difficult times. Helping each other. We helped a man get medication for his father. Someone offered us help. Yeah, that's the mention we get of the books. Day 7, Sveta died. Sveta was killed while looking for supplies. What happened to Anna? Someone asked us to keep some meds for his girlfriend, but she didn't come collect them. He gave them to these kids' mom. Saving life. Our neighbor's children asked us for medication for her. We shared the little we had with them. Day 12, Anton died. Anton was killed while looking for supplies. What answers could have Sveta found for all the difficult questions her pupils would pose had she lived to see the end of the war? Now the children will have to find them on their own. Oh. Way to twist the knife, 11-Bit Studios. Way to twist the knife. I really hope your name is 11-Bit Studios so that I'm not misattributing this game to some studio that doesn't exist. Anton will never get his award despite his student sacrifice. He did not manage to survive. The theorems he could prove, the students he could lead and inspire, all gone. Oh. Okay, now I'm crying a little. Oh man, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Well, that's gonna wrap things up for this playthrough of this war of mine, for this video. If you enjoyed this playthrough, if you enjoyed this episode, if you enjoyed anything in this video, my weird quasi-philosophical ramblings, please leave a like down below. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to talk with me, give me better solutions than what I've come up with for combat situations, then please leave a comment down below. If you'd like to just chat, talk about the weather. Well, I don't know why you want to talk about the weather, but I will do my best to entertain those discussions. And as always, if you want to see more content, not from this playthrough, but from future playthroughs of this war of mine, some of my other videos like GeoGuessr, or just any of my upcoming content at all, please subscribe. That's the best way to keep in touch with what I'm doing. Very much so. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And on behalf of everyone here in the Bagel Nation, enjoy your stay in the Bagel Nation. Thank you for watching.